Friends, welcome back in with more winter weather on the way, and with months to go, winter weather, creating and maintaining a car emergency kit, it's a must. Our friends from the UK Extension Services has suggestions for us. What you should do to put a kit together and how to stay safe if you do get stranded. This is a very timely visit here. We have Caroline McMahon, Fayette County Family and Consumer Science Agent. Caroline, it's always good to see you.
Good to be back, Doug. Thanks for having me.
This is news you can use,
yes,
for sure.
Absolutely. Very timely for today.
Well, and this morning a great reminder with a tricky commute for us and some slick roads. So a car emergency kit, it'd probably terrify us to find out how many cars don't have one.
Yes.
So what are those first steps? How should we start putting our minds to putting a kit together?
Yeah, absolutely. So when people think of emergency preparedness, a lot of times they think of their home kit, but like you said, it's important to have a kit in the car as well. Right. And so there are pre-made kits. I brought an example of one today,
right.
But there are also just a lot of useful items to start thinking about.
And this kit you brought today, I like this, and we're going to show it, folks just how portable this is. I mean, what I love is it doesn't take up a lot of space.
Yeah, very compact.
You really can find, a place for this, a home for this in your car, and you need to. You open this guy up, and we've got jumper cables, we've got a pair of gloves. This tool to break glass is so important.
Yes.
I mean, if you find yourself in a situation where you can't get out of that vehicle and you need to take out a window, this is an absolute must.
Very important.
My goodness. Okay, so, and these kits are available to purchase kind of already built, but for folks that may want to build their own kit, what other thought process should go into this?
Yeah, absolutely. So with emergency preparedness, I like to do a couple items at a time because doing it all at once can be a little overwhelming and it can add up. But if you start one at a time, think, blankets, a heat retaining poncho, flashlight, maybe some roadside flares. Definitely want to have a phone charger or some way to charge your device in case you're stranded.
Right.
And then the one people think of a lot is like kitty litter or sand to kind of give your car some traction if you do happen to be stuck in snow.
Right.
So those are some good places to start. And also just having extra clothes in there, coats, gloves, socks, just in case.
You're always going to find yourself missing a pair of gloves or a toboggan if you're out trying to replace a flat tire. Or if you just find yourself outside the vehicle, you see these stories of people being stranded 8-10 hours sometimes on the highway.
Yeah, absolutely. And if that happens, there are a couple things you can do to stay warm but also safe in your car too.
You also brought a first aid kit,
Yes.
and I like this as well because you might find yourself in a situation where you're pulling over to help someone. And you don't want to be without those few vital tools that you need to perhaps save someone's life.
Absolutely, yeah. So any first aid kit is useful. Anything is better than nothing. There are all different sizes. This one's 110 pieces, but again, compact, fairly small. You can get more comprehensive ones as well, depending on what you would like.
Very good. If you do find yourself stranded, if you are unfortunately caught in one of those situations where you're on the highway for hours, perhaps at a time, what are some of the things we should keep in mind?
Yeah, so first of all, you want to make sure you only run your car about 10 minutes every hour. That's to save gas. You can run it to heat up your car and also charge those devices if you need to. But we don't want to use too much gas, so that's why it's about 10 minutes an hour.
Gotcha.
The one thing to consider when you do that, when you do have the car on, is you want to have the window cracked a little bit. That's going to help prevent carbon monoxide poisoning.
Okay, very important.
Yes.
I like the idea of just throwing a couple of blankets or maybe an extra jacket in the back too. You never know.
You never do know.
When you're going to be in a situation where you might need one.
Yeah, and try to keep the gas tank full too. That's another important consideration.
Absolutely. Ashley's talked about that too during her forecasts. Well, this is all very helpful information, Caroline, and of course that's what you guys are all about at UK Extension Services by the thousands in terms of different topics. What's our best online resource to learn more about an emergency car kit or just any of the constellation of services that you guys have?
Absolutely. So you can go to the Fayette County Cooperative Extension website, or you can just give us a call. We can help direct you to that. Our website has these publications and information. It's also got our calendar of events, and so you can see what we have coming up. We've got an emergency preparedness series starting in February, so anything like that you'll be able to find on our website.
Very good. Well, hopefully we rattled something off a list that someone said, I forgot to put that in the car.
Yes.
And might make a difference
That's
this
the
winter.
goal.
So, Caroline, thank you so much.
Thank you, Doug.
Always good seeing you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
We're back after this, friends. Stay with us.
ABC 36 Community Spotlight is brought to you by CHI St. Joseph Health, caring for our community with human kindness.